5, and we're going to talk about a legendary event character that was found inside of the Datamine. And let's talk about this, and it's going to be Doc Ock. So we've been talking about for a couple weeks now, is like, I suspect that X-Force is going to be required at 5 or 6 stars for a legendary event of Dr. Octopus. Well, guess what was found inside of the Datamines? And Tana sent this over to me, and he also sent this over to here. But basically, inside of the legendary event part, that's what this LE is, legendary event. Like there's a legendary event Jean Grey for Phoenix, legendary event Nick Fury, so on and so on. Legendary event Dr. Octopus. Now, does this mean that what his kit, or that they're going to do this? No, all this means is that they are planning a legendary Dr. Octopus to come, and I don't know when that's going to be. A lot of people have been saying in August. A lot of people saying, but we don't know. They can do it anytime. And they say, well, is this confirmed? Well, it's confirmed that it's in the Datamine, and the Datamine could change at any time. And then also, is it going to be X-Force? Well, maybe that was their plan, but why wouldn't they change it? So let's be really clear about this. I personally suspect and am planning on a 6-star unlock for Dr. Octopus. This is just speculation. A 6-star unlock for Dr. Octopus sometime in the fall, requiring 5 6-star X-Force. That's what I'm personally planning on. Now, here's the thing about legendary characters. I'm going to be very explicit about this. It is not about fairness, and it is not about lore. It is about artificial scarcity. Literally, someone there with a spreadsheet looks at some sort of targeted number system on how many players will get a character, and they build the event around that. What if they change their mind and say, okay, too many people have X-Force, and we now want to make it Young Avengers? They might do that. They can do anything they want. It's not about fairness. And I personally, I feel that there's like, getting a legendary character the second time around is quite fine. It's quite good. My goodness. Usually getting a legendary character the first time around is something special, and usually you have to wail harder for it. And it's very specific charting. Big shout out to Tana to finding this. Head over to Tana's channel. There's the link to his channel. There's the name of the video. He's the one that first, I believe, found this, and he's been talking about it. No official word of the male or the female version of Doc Ock. I initially had been hearing that it was going to be the Spider-Verse female, but I believe he said it's going to be the male. I have no idea. We will find out. So on to offer review. We're going to do this as my main account, and then also a little bit further down, we are going to do my free-to-play account. We're going to skip through some of these offers here pretty quickly, kind of just race through it today. This is a very good new player offer right here. You get 5 characters that are a direct pathway to getting the legendary Star-Lord, which I believe is an excellent choice for one of the first legendaries to get early on. $25 for 500 character shards is an excellent value. Let's move on. Again, I feel the same way about this one right here. Both are excellent. This is excellent value. $25 for 500 character shards. Sinister 6 will help you get Shuri, and it'll help you get Invisible Woman. And if Doc Ock becomes a legendary character, I think there'll be synergy with these guys, right? That's what I think. So I'm personally going to start working on these guys a little bit more. Not a lot. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to work on them a little bit. Maybe take them up to level 71, gear tier 11, 6664, and just play with them a little more. I've kind of neglected them. I just basically use them to unlock Invisible Woman and Shuri. Maybe they will be way more important if and when we get the legendary Doc Ock. Let's keep moving on. Trash. I'm not going to talk about this, but this is garbage. I personally feel that they should sell 100 T4s for $20 US. The best price they've ever sold this for was 120 T4s for $30 US. Let's move on. That's a garbage offer. Again, I don't believe in buying purple T3s. You will run into an abundance of them if you are raiding with your alliance, and your alliance takes raiding seriously. Eventually, you will catch up on these, and you will not have to purchase them. Let's keep moving on. This is a trash offer also. This is a Squirrel Girl unlock. In the past, they've offered 60, 60, 60, 60 for $15 without the blue pieces, so that's not a high value there. Let's keep moving on. Squirrel Girl gold offer. The only reason why I think people should buy this is if they're really working on getting the Symbiote Spider-Man unlock and going through the gold milestones. This is going to be more efficient than just buying gold orb fragments. However, this does not fall under my typical buy rating. This is not a buy for me. At best, gold orbs are worth $2 a piece for me, and maybe that's worth another $2. So this adds up to $8 for a total of $10. So this is $8 worth of gold for about $10. Not a great deal. Let's move on. Training materials. I've been talking to people about training materials all day long about why some people have a shortage and other people don't. And the answer is I don't know, but I do not have a shortage with training materials, and it does not look like this is a good deal. So we're going to move on. Red Skull, Hail Hydra. I don't think people should be buying this unless this allows them to unlock Red Skull. If you're interested in unlocking Red Skull and you do not have Red Skull unlocked and you want a absolutely amazing defensive war team with 4 Hydra minions that you already have, then I could justify recommending somebody spending $30 on 50 character shards. Otherwise, that's horrific pricing. You don't really need a lot into this guy for him to be amazing. For what he does, it's quite good. His kit is cheese in defense on war. It's a hard team to get around, and he does not need a lot of resources for it to work because he's damage immune while he's got the charges, and they just keep reviving. And even a team that's higher... Red Skull's a whole thing. Anyways, if you don't have Red Skull unlocked and you think Alliance Wars is interesting and you want a good defensive war team, I get it. Let's move on. Gold Orb Draft. Again, we talked about this a minute ago. This is basically okay pricing. We'll talk about it. At best, I value gold orbs at $2 a piece. 1 gold orb is worth $2, so that's a loss. 2 gold orbs is worth $4, so that's a loss. 3 gold orbs is worth $6, so that would be a win. However, if you are scrambling to unlock Symbiote Spider-Man, and I do recommend Symbiote Spider-Man, I mean, him and Ultron are better than most legendary characters. Think about that. Symbiote Spider-Man is an amazing top 5 character in the game. And I just, if this is the difference between you unlocking Symbiote Spider-Man and not unlocking him, I would recommend this. Anyways, let's move on. I'm not going to buy it myself. Tech Prodigy offer. I don't see any reason to buy this, to be honest. Power Armor is offensive war team. It's so nuanced, so niche, and highly, highly temperamental, like BlueStacks. Like I play on BlueStacks. Link in the description to BlueStacks. I'm sponsored by BlueStacks. It does help support this channel. But just like BlueStacks, it's temperamental. And this team is temperamental. It is just a temperamental team. I don't see any reason to buy this at this pricing. Let's move on. Taskmaster. Okay. So this is a similar recommendation that I have to Red Skull. So everything I said about Red Skull is the same for Taskmaster. However, Taskmaster is a highly playable character inside of PvP. I really like Taskmaster. I think Taskmaster is one of the better characters in PvP. If PvP becomes a thing, you're going to want to have this guy up and running. I really like Taskmaster. And on Defense and War, the mercenary team is bonkers. Anyways, it's still garbage pricing, though. 50 shards for $30. Woof. 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 Oh, anyways. All right, Red Star Mega Pack. I personally value Red Stars at about $3 a piece, actually lower than $3. Let's say I probably need to revise that to $2.50, but it's kind of hard to do the math. So let's just keep it at $3 to keep things simple. So that's $15. That's less than that's less than $20. So there's no value there. Let's move on. Red Star Blaster Draft. 2 stars are nearly unplayable. 3 stars are barely playable. And most of my roster is above 3 stars, 3 or 4 stars anyway. So this would be a waste of money. It would literally just be going into Elite 4 tickets. Let's move on. Training offers. I don't have a price system on that because I'm not buying these, but I've been hearing that this is not good pricing. Ooh, this is a bad offer. This is trash. At best, premium orbs are worth $1 a piece. So that's $4. And that's the Fool's Gold. That is not a gold offer. That is a Kingpin Orb. Yuck. Kingpin orbs are good. Actually, they'd be a lot better if Kingpin was not in them. Actually, they do give orange mats and ABCs and all kinds of good stuff inside of them, but I don't know if they're worth even $1 or even 50 cents or anything like that. Let's move on. Legacy 1, you get 5 orbs for $3. These are going to be veteran, old school legacy characters that are easy to farm and somewhat not that relevant anymore unless they get some sort of reworks. There's no reason for a veteran player to buy this. Now, these orbs do also have gold, and they also have purple gear like ABCs and things like that. And the people that have bought this give me mixed results. Some people really like them, some people don't. Anyways, maybe open one and see if you like it. I don't know. Let's keep going. Endless Energy Bundle. This is a offer that comes up weekly. And if you're a brand new whale getting started in this game and you need to farm every single character in the game, this would be an excellent way to do it. It's kind of pricey though. Let's keep moving on. Trash Orange Gear War Orb Bundle. I really want to know about this 70% off, man. Seems like a scam. 70% off? Are you saying, Foxnex, that someone spent 2-3 times more on this? Someone actually spent $40 or $60 on 3 orbs? I don't believe that is true. I'm going to say that is not true. I'm going to say that is sketchy at best. Anyways, that's a horrible value. You can't even pick what you want out of it. Man, if I could pick bio or something, maybe, but no way. Let's move on. Gold Orb Bundle. Gold orbs I value at $2 a piece. So that's worth $2. That's maybe worth 40 seconds. That's a Blitz orb. That's worth nothing. That is not out to $5. Boy, we are having trash review today. Pack of Shame. I'm not going to talk about this because I talk about this like every day. But this is the reason when people buy this to get ahead inside of Alliance War. Some people buy it just for the War Store currency. I think it's kind of a nefarious offer. But anyways, let's move on. I buy this probably a couple times a week. Thank you, Jimmy. Hail Hydra. Trash, trash, trash. All right, we're the trash part of the offer review. Yes. Let's switch over to the free-to-play account, which is like a level 40 account. So we're going to skip over the offers that I've already covered. That's a buy. Kree Orb offer. This is for Nick Fury, and if you're hellbent on getting the Kree minions, which it looks like they have Korath in here, which does not help you get Nick Fury. I believe that Nick Fury is not a high priority legendary. There's other legendaries that are more important. I would suggest going after Star-Lord, Shuri, Invisible Woman, Black Bolt, Phoenix before thinking about Nick Fury. So I don't see the point of this offer. Let's move on. Squirrel Orb. I did a video yesterday about whether or not she was overhyped. I may not. My problem with Squirrel Girl is this: I believe that a lot of people want to use her in Dark Dimension 3 and U7 and things like that. And there's really not a place for me to do that unless I have a 5 red star, 7 gold Squirrel Girl. And so I just don't see it. There's going to be a campaign for her. And so the campaign is going to work like Domino and Proxima. Look at your Domino and look at your Proxima on your roster. If you're happy with the star levels of those characters, that's what you're going to get on Squirrel Girl. I don't see her being insanely effective inside of Defense and War. Maybe she's meant to be on Offense and War, but I just don't see the point of her being on Defense and War. It seems pretty easy to counter. I was able to counter pretty easily yesterday. We'll see. Jury's out on Squirrel Girl. Jury is out on Squirrel Girl. Ask your friends. I don't know. I just think I'm waiting for Beast and Emma. Emma's the one that I'm really excited about. That's the one that I'm going to probably go a little bit harder on. Let's move on. We talked about that. Okay, War Machine offer. Okay, War Machine is a part of the Power Armor team. He's the DPS. He's fine. He's good. It's a situational team used on offense in war. My suggestion on War Machine is to go look to see if there are hidden offers. What hidden offers are is you go into your roster, hit War Machine, hit find. Sometimes you will find hidden offers for various characters. 50 shards for $15, 100 shards for $25, 150 shards for $30 sometimes. If you really want to get War Machine, I would suggest looking into that. This is not a high priority character, only used on offense. And right now, power armor is sketchy, man. Attacking into when your team has defense down is roulette, man. It is a very random team. When it works, but when it doesn't work, it's bad. Anyways, Kree Cyborg. Oh my God. Yes, this seems so expensive. Again, I said it already that there are other priorities in this game. The reason why people buy this is for Nick Fury, which is going to be a legendary event. I truly believe there are higher priority legendaries, and I would say that would be Star-Lord, Invisible Woman, Shuri, Black Bolt, Phoenix. Nick Fury can come much later, much later. It's not a high priority legendary at this time. We talked about that. Why these should be $2, $2. I don't like these. I don't like these. They should be $2. If you really want Nick Fury, just farm him and get him when he comes back 3 months from now. I don't see the Russians spending $14, $15 on 40 character shards. Those characters are very mediocre. The Kree minions. Oh my goodness. I think we've gone through everything. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. And again, FoxNext, please, trash. Please bring back the 10 for 10 and bring the good 10 for 10s. We had some wonky 10 for 10s last week. All right, we do this every day live at 5 on Twitch. And we usually talk about all the current news at the beginning of Offer Review. And Offer Review is at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, server reset. That's when the new blitzes come out. That's when the new packs come out. And that is also when the Alliance donations come out. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
Come on.